Ladies, do I have your attention? And gentlemen, you are welcome to stay. This applies to you too. But I have a solid feeling that the Lord is definitely trying to get the attention of some ladies. Stop. Stop your comparison. Stop. You're beautiful. God said you're beautiful. Okay? Even in a broken state, you're beautiful. No matter what the scale says, you're beautiful. No matter what your skin looks like, you're beautiful. The color of your skin, the color of your eyes, the color of your hair, it doesn't matter. The psalmist has said, I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knoweth right well. I was having one of those days, because we all have those days, and I'm still working on confidence. You know what I mean? Confidence that God says what he says. Confidence that I am beautiful too. Confidence that God wasn't lying when he said he made us in his image. I was having one of those days, and the Lord has pressed on my heart. I didn't ask your opinion. Yeah, I'm serious. I was having one of those days. The Lord's like, I didn't ask your opinion. Now, for example, if you're having issues with your health, for example, like your thyroid or issues with your eyes or something along those lines, there's nothing wrong with asking for healing. There's nothing wrong for asking the Lord to help you feel more confident and see yourself the way he sees you, regardless of what stage you're in. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Okay? And I'm going to be intense because I care. I'm going to tell you because I care. I also got this rebuke. You know, like I told you, the Lord said that he did not ask my opinion. God has made everything beautiful in its time. That includes you, and that includes me. I still have those days and those times where I do not feel pretty. But regardless of how much you do or how much attention you get from people, if you don't believe that you're beautiful, it's not going to help your confidence. You have to know that God was telling the truth, and it doesn't matter who thinks otherwise. It doesn't even matter if you disagree with God. The truth is what it is. Okay? I love you guys. I do. I know what it's like to... Oh man, it was actually last summer. I don't know about where y'all live, but where I was, it was tropical. I had very, very painful cystic acne that took what self-confidence I did have, tanked, absolutely gone, destroyed. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to talk to people. I was embarrassed. And to be really honest with you, The one time I felt more confident about my weight, I looked sick. However you eat, or may not need to eat, is between you and God and your doctor. Okay? Scales do not dictate beauty. And there's a part of me that still struggles not to freak out every time I see the scale move. Sometimes either way. The moral of the story is to not let society dictate how you see yourself when God has made it very clear. He's going to love you in that brokenness. You have that issue with your thyroid, pray about it. Go to a doctor. I'm not trying to give you medical advice. I'm not trying to give you diet advice. I'm trying to tell you what he told me. That you're beautiful. No matter the stage of life. And that God's not a liar. Okay? Feel free to interact with any of the buttons that you like. I'm being this intense because I care. Because I know what it's like. You know? Because sometimes people say things with the sweetest of intentions, but honey on it still hurts. Okay? I love y'all. I do. Regardless of what you look like. Your stage of life. Having any issues, pray about it. It's not always easy. You're bought with a price. Jesus did not ask one person to step on the scale and weigh their bodies before he went to the cross. For example. I love y'all. All of y'all. Let's work on that together. Okay? There's enough stuff going on in people's minds because of what people say. They're not even telling the truth. If you need help, get help. But don't think you're not beautiful. I mean, if there's work that needs to be done, there needs to be done. I'm not saying do this or do that. I'm saying come into agreement with God that everything is beautiful in its time. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm giving a loving rebuke that I've also gotten. Okay? I love you. If you want to share and save it for later, that's fine. That's fine. Interact with the buttons however you want. I love you. Thank you for stopping by. And God bless you. You're beautiful. Really.